Another night, not working on art again, because I have to do something else. You know, it's just what it is for right now. Just like I explained to you in the last video. Uh, same old today. Nothing different. Just getting up early, working, and but again, today wasn't like every other day. There was a couple hiccups today, if you want to call it that. Woke up late. I was so tired that I clearly I have an alarm on my phone. I heard the alarm. The alarm always goes off every morning. I I heard the alarm and must have turned it off immediately because I don't remember hearing it. But it goes off every morning, and the zombie version of me must have, woke up, said, "Nah, we're tired," and just turned the alarm off and went straight back to sleep. So that got the day off started off kind of weird. And then a weird thing happened where we have a car that's push to start. You just need to have the key inside. So my wife, she took her car, push to start, to go run errands and stuff. And she okay, well, I guess back up a little bit, because I was saying the morning was weird. Woke up late, and then had to do stuff, take kids to school. And then my wife, she tried to help me out. Said, "Hey, you stay here and do this. I'll go ahead and take the kids to school, and then you just stay here for a little bit, and just not relax, but just get yourself get yourself right." And what happened? I must have, because it's second nature to me. I locked the door, the front door to the house. I locked it, and I try I tried to go in after I was said, bye to the kids, all that kind of stuff. She took the keys, and I was locked out of the house. I had my phone, fortunately, in my pocket, or that would have been even more chaos. I tried calling her, and then the one time out of a million times I'm trying to call her, and for whatever reason, the call is not going through. And this has never happened before. And I was like, okay, either she doesn't have her phone, or I'm just going to be stuck out here for like 2-3 hours or something. And so I was just preparing myself to be stuck home. And then, I didn't have Uber set up on my phone. I don't use Uber. And it was just messed up. But I was locked out the house. I eventually got in contact with her. She's like, "Why didn't you call me?" I was like, "I called 3 times. I was running behind the car and everything." But, we were already behind schedule. It was just messed up. So then when she had, finished running those errands that had to be taken care of first, that was the main priority, came back, gave me a set of keys. And I was like, yes, all right, I got keys. Now I can get the day started. Started getting ready and everything. She had another place to go. She got to this place and, turned the car off like you normally do. Take care of the stuff, get back in the car, push the start. It's not working. It's fast. Long story short, we learned that if you have a push to start car, even if you take the key out of it and you have no keys, you can still drive the car. But when you get to where you're going and turn that car off, that's where it's stopping. So yeah, she was stuck. Then she got stuck out running errands in the car. So I was like, okay, well, I can't do this stuff. So I had to, get everything ready. And then I had to go on Uber on my phone. I have an account on Uber, but I don't use it. So I went on there. Of course, the cards were expired on it. Had to put new cards in there. and speeding up the story a little bit. Took me about 20, 30 minutes for everything to for me to take a picture of my driver's license. For whatever reason, every time I tried to take a picture with the license, it was coming out blurry. But then I switched to the regular camera and looking at the license, the picture is completely clear. So I was fighting that. I was going different angles, different lighting, natural light, turning on light above me, all kinds of stuff, all over the house. So after 20 minutes of taking like 50 pictures, I finally got one that came out clear, and then I had to do the same thing to the back of the card. And of course, same thing happened. I had to go to a million different spots. That took like another 10 minutes, and finally that worked. Then I had to take a selfie. It was just so I had to add an updated card, had to add my photos of the front and back of the license, take a selfie. It was the the day was just weird, and had to finally, after all that time, got an Uber that took me to where she was, and then we finally got you know some things situated. But it was just weird. It was just a weird day. But I'm sure we won't have any other days like that. But it was just weird. Wake up late. It was just that weird stuff with the car. You can drive it without a key apparently, but just one way because when you stop, it's done. But yeah, that was just me rambling about what happened today. But yeah, I didn't touch any art. I did do a good morning post. I'm gonna do a good night post, and that's gonna be it until the weekend when I can, you know, possibly have a little more time. I just don't know what the weekend is gonna what it's gonna be like this weekend. I have, like I said on to you on the last video, I have two pieces of art that are just sitting, waited to be completed. Here on my desktop, I just need to do a couple more steps to each one. Just don't have the. I'm not taking the time out to do it during this week because this time that I have right now is going to the consulting for the recruiting because I got now I'm like kind of a half a day behind on that because the morning got started off kind of weird and then it's but it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to start getting up extremely early, which I don't want to do, but I'm gonna probably have to start getting up. Just even saying it, like 3 a.m. So get like at least 2 hours or an hour and a half of being able to work on this stuff before you know other things start happening. Like people wake up, got to take people, run errands, all that kind of stuff. Just free, like a nice little bit of free time while you're sleeping, and then you wake up, more free time for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So you're not just starting. You can just be by yourself just for a little bit. But I don't know, man. I want to do it. That means I have to start going to bed like like 8 o'clock or something like that. It's almost 9:30 right now. I don't need 7 hours. Maybe if I start going to bed at I can push it like 10 or 9:30. Maybe get about 6 hours, 5.5, and then run off caffeine the rest of the time. But of course, you need more sleep, but that's not happening. At least not during the week for a good while. But yeah, that was the day. It got kind of bumpy, but I'm not gonna complain about it. It's just what it was today. It was just a funky day, but I'm glad to be alive in good health. Family's in good health and alive. You know, and yeah, that's everything. I gotta get some things situated so I can be in a good situation tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Thank you for being here as always. I really appreciate you. And Yeah. Till next time. Peace.